G'day folks, welcome to Big V TV. I know it's weird, it's strange, I'm not very comfortable, but geez, it's quiet.
Isn't it quiet?
Love it.
It is nice.
You got rid of him, mate.
I know, look, I don't
Nice,
know.
straight between the shoulder blades.
Oh, that's
I
right.
love, like normally before the season, we're just so used to having our ears
That's right.
bash, bash, bash.
That's
and you
right.
can't-
Now we have to generate all the
Exactly.
crap.
Justin phone calls every morning.
I know.
What's news?
It's bliss.
What's
it's
news?
bliss.
What's going on? Yeah.
Well, plenty happening. State championship show starting with the champ women and heaps on. Heading into the weekend, you think you want to head into the long weekend with a W, and you can come out the other end and have a big second half of the season. But
Well, you
we'll
don't
see
want to
how
head in with an L,
Oh
do you?
no!
At any time.
No,
just a
a
long
long weekend. Oh, the worst. So Eltham 54 went down to Hume City 81. Comprehensive win by the Broncos, steaming along 23-8 second quarter, and this game was pretty well over.
O-V-E-R.
No doubt, certainly was.
Yeah, look, Hume City, I think they're obviously going to make the grand final this year. I'll throw that out there. I think it's a pretty safe tip to make.
Yep.
And, I thought Eltham might have got a little bit closer than what they did, but the Broncos just keep getting better.
Well, they're 4-8 now. Do we say the finals are probably done for Eltham for this year?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
I think they've got a pretty young team, Eltham as well. Like, Hayley Munro's their star player. She's not old. Izzy B's come into there. So I think over the next few years, they're going to take the next step. But
Yeah.
they're just a little bit behind where the more experienced teams are, like your McKinnon's, Waverley, the senior girls at Waverley, and Hume City as well.
It's cyclic, isn't it?
That's
Two
right,
teams
absolutely.
at the top, and you got
Certainly is. But look, Yinka Ola-Renouf continuing her phenomenal year, 23 and 13 from the young gun.
Yep.
Sharon Milner had 17, Taryn McPherson 16, Izzy B with 13 for Eltham. Hayley Munro a little bit quiet this game. She was quiet last week, I think.
Last week she was sick. I think she even had doctor's orders that she shouldn't have taken the court.
Right.
But, she
she
did
didn't.
the
Okay.
team thing and played anyway.
It must be lingering. We can't expect Hayley Munro to have too many more of these
No,
games.
absolutely.
She's been phenomenal so far this
well,
season.
perfect
but-
timing for the long weekend.
Oh,
Hopefully she
exactly.
recovers a bit and-
Yeah, absolutely.
And look, the next game, Ringwood, rolling at the moment, 66,
Yep.
defeated Sherbrooke 52.
Good effort for Sherbrooke.
Yeah, I thought
to get to
Sherbrooke did
52.
it right. I think
Yeah.
Ringwood played well sort of in the first half. I don't know whether they coasted a bit, shared the minutes up a bit, but, good on Sherbrooke for taking it up to them because I thought this was going to be 40.
Yeah, I don't think that's unfair. But JD Rooney.
Maybe Ringwood thought it was going to be 40 as
Yeah.
well.
Oh,
maybe. You might be
yeah.
right.
Rooney, they had their eyes on the long weekend
Okay.
already. It's easy to do. JD Rooney had 23, Amber Hegg 18 and 15, Tara Blair 15, Jane Wilkin, another lone hand performance for Sherbrooke 16.
And look what I say
8.
about Sherbrooke. What a shame that Sally Lang was injured because
Oh.
they've brought in Taryn, and I think if they would have added Sally in there, they would have had those two bigs then, and I think it would have been a really different season for Sherbrooke than having won the one game like they have at the moment.
Isn't that their story though? Every season
The
since they've been
suck
back
injuries,
in, they've
yeah.
had a significant injury.
Rachel
it's true.
Waterhouse, Sarah Miller,
Yeah.
you're right, spot on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you think they can get another win here? Well, they got 6 rounds to go.
No.
Are we going to see another one?
Nope.
I don't know where it's going to come from.
Yeah.
They
You
just-
never know.
They got close to the top 10.
Yeah.
I'm not going to. No.
Not right.
Not right them off.
No, there's another win
Ever
there
the
for them.
optimist. I
Yep.
like that. That's right. McKinnon 76.
That's because I get the hate mail.
Yeah, well, that's right.
And that's so true.
The Cougars knocked off the Boomers 76 to 63. Cougars get to the foul line and 22 of 33
Is that
from the
good
foul
enough for
line.
you? And
That's not bad.
22 or 33, you're happy with?
Oh, you take that probably.
Yeah.
It's a lot of times getting there.
That's-
You can be tired, Gee whiz.
not
And,
bad for a team that you called old last week.
hey, now. I just got a point. I just got to do
Girls, Cal called the McKinnon team old. And
I'll talk about it in the tick. I'll
Alright.
talk about the tick. Right? They won the assist count 15 to 4. They moved the ball as they normally do
Yep.
with their youthful exuberance.
You suck.
Alex Luff, dominant 29 and 12. She's going to be an all-star this year, I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, she's having an incredible season.
Absolute gun.
Yeah.
Tegan Fowler, her best game in a Cougar uniform, 15 and 10.
Yep.
Funda Nakasoglu, 21 for the
Great
Boomers,
young talent.
still scoring. But yeah, look, Justin put me in it last week, and that's why he's not here.
Oh, just for something different, Justin put you
He
in
did,
it.
and he said that I called the girls old, and I look, I thought they were fine at training. They trained before us on the Thursday night.
And what happened?
Went out to my car, and all their ankle tape and was all over my windscreen with and it said old.
They spell old.
And with a smiley face, and
Nice
it was just
job,
every. As you can imagine, there's a fair bit of tape going around that team. So
And you've just put yourself in it again, mate. Well done.
that's
So
right.
you
But
had to pick sweaty ankle tape off your car. Oh,
it wasn't
no.
great, and yeah, those girls run pretty hard, and Yeah.
So you've just been schooled.
Yeah, basically.
Old
Mess
school.
with mature women.
Well, they just need to wait. They just need to wait.
Oh, is there a
Yeah,
revenge
he's laid out a
plan?
challenge.
We'll get to that. But
Okay.
anyway.
All right,
Okay.
on to the next game.
Yep.
Before Cal gets himself in more
That's
trouble.
right.
Diamond Valley 79 defeated Melbourne 72. Carly Turner returned from Diamond Valley, and surprise, surprise, look what she did: 21 points and 11 boards, and
Yeah.
it just makes such a difference
Well-
to having her on the roster.
Well, I don't know if she's sticking around. I know she's with the AIS, and she's been in and out a little bit. I thought she may not have come back, but she hasn't. She makes this Diamond Valley team probably a finals chance, but I don't know if she's going to be their permanent fixture for the rest of the season. Time will tell. But if she is there, they'll make. I think they're pretty good like to make finals. But
Ooh,
So
that's
without
close.
her, no finals?
yeah, it's going to make it hard with Waverley circling, and
Yeah.
But Katie O'Neill, 22 points, another huge scoring output from her. She's been phenomenal. Tiger Alina Gentile, 20 points. Jess Thompson, 15, and the Eagles jump up to 4th spot. Do they keep it?
No. I'm throwing out a no.
You think Falcons are?
Yeah, I just think
Yeah.
Waverley will get the job done at the end.
Yeah.
Look, Melbourne, disappointing season, 3-9, like making the last two
Yeah.
grand finals. Didn't see this coming, but
They've had a lot of turnover though in
a
that
lot of
team,
turnover.
and
Yeah.
that's competitive with a solid Diamond Valley.
Yep.
I
Yep.
wouldn't be worried by that if I was Melbourne.
No.
It's-
It's
they've
a
got a
chance
lot
to
of
bring
young
some
kids.
young kids through.
Absolutely,
Exactly.
And that's what Tigers have always missed is that next step for
Yep.
their kids to come through. They've now got that opportunity, so good on them
let's
for
hope they
grabbing it.
stick with that
Absolutely.
over the next few years.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Boomers 65 last game of the round went down to Waverley 68.
Did
Tight
anyone
one.
expect that?
No, look, they almost got it. It took a 19-6 final quarter from Waverley to get them over
Whoa.
themselves over the line. I think they got scared into a bit of
Yeah.
a fourth quarter
And
performance.
the stars delivered for Waverley, Ardossi and
Certainly
Donkins,
did.
20 points each.
Yeah, and
90 to
Funda,
6 final quarter.
Yeah.
So it took us till the 4th to
Yeah.
play some deep.
basically. Yeah, exactly. Funda Nakasoglu had 18 again for the Boomers. She's been phenomenal, but Waverley get over the line ladder. Nathan, go.
Ringwood 10-1, Hume City 10-2, McKinnon 8-3, Diamond Valley 6-6, Waverley 5-6, Bulleen 5-7, Eltham 4-8, Melbourne 3-9, Sherbrooke 1-10. Where do you rule your line, guys? Who's still in it?
Look,
I'm going under Bulleen.
Under Bulleen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to make finals. I don't
Yep.
think they're quite there, but there's still only one game out.
absolutely.
It's certainly there, but the top three, in whatever order.
I think the
they're
top
a
three
lock.
is set.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
just going to be
Top three's a
Yeah.
lock,
that fourth
just a
spot.
shuffle there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, diving into round 12 after the long weekend. So don't go show up to your games on the weekend because there'll be no one there.
Stadium will be as empty as the one we're in now.
Saturday, McKinnon versus Ringwood.
Oh, what a game. Honestly,
Cracking
absolute
game.
Yeah,
ripper game. Whoa.
I'm going to
I'm gonna
go.
go McKinnon.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm going McKinnon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, as if you're not going to go McKinnon. Come on.
Yeah, Cougs.
Guns.
Hume City versus Melbourne. Hume City, surely.
Hume City comfortably.
Waverley, Sherbrooke.
Waverley.
Yep.
Yep. And Sunday game, lone Sunday game, Eltham, Bulleen.
Flip a coin.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
look, I think
I think
Bulleen
Bulleen
need to win it to keep their finals hopes
Yeah.
alive. That might be enough to see them get over the line. But you're right, it's flip a coin. It's going to be pretty tight.
If Eltham don't get up, if Bulleen don't get up here,
Yeah, the
season
line
done.
goes up one spot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
All right.
No pressure.
Champ women
No
in the bag, but champ
champ
men.
men.
Yep, we got started off Sherbrooke 73, went down to Bulleen 86.
Probably closer than I thought.
Another one,
Absolutely.
another Sherbrooke team that got a bit closer
Yeah,
than they
yeah.
everyone
Not a
probably
bad
thought.
effort.
not only was it close, but to shoot 73 for Sherbrooke, who had
Yeah,
limited
who've struggled.
offensive
Yeah.
opportunities.
Yep.
Yeah.
And outside of a 23 to 14 second quarter that Bulleen got up on, this was pretty close
Yeah,
through the
yeah.
other three quarters. So, Sherbrooke, take something away from it. At this stage in the year, that's what you need to be doing, learning and taking something from every game and taking a positive.
When
So-
you're second bottom, or
Yeah.
in effect equal bottom, and
Yeah.
you've gotten that close to top team,
It's got to
you
be a
know,
bit of a buzz.
there's
Yeah.
something
Yeah,
going
absolutely.
right
That's
with your club.
I
Yeah.
agree. Adrian Sturt was back to his best, 26 and 10 micros, 18 and 8 for the Suns. Jake Spruan had 16. David and Brian Moore with 14 each.
Great story, Jake Spruan.
Oh,
He
it really is.
went
Yeah.
down to do
Warrnambool?
uni in Warrnambool,
Yeah.
played with
Yep.
the Seahawks. He's come back. He's stepped straight back into their championship men's team,
Yeah.
Yep.
and he's doing really well. And it's
Yeah.
really good to see a kid that was a Sherbrooke
play.
kid come through up into their champ side doing well. So that's a good story
It
for
really
the
is.
Suns.
Yeah.
I agree. But look, Bulleen, that's just these two this week. It's Rose and Sturt this week.
Absolutely.
Next week it's going to be Quaffo or Standurfer or anyone. So it's crazy, dude.
They'll be there at the end. Don't you worry about that.
No doubt. Eltham 101 defeated Hume City 83. Eltham dropped in 65 points to 44 in the second half. Just Hume City just stopped playing any sort of defence or something that remotely looked like defence. Scott Cuff 29. David Bushberger 20 points. James Malvasso 17 points.
It's another one that stepped up from their youth side. Another Eltham kid that's come through and doing really well.
Jamal Brown 23 and 13. Carlton and Maybank 14 for the Broncos, who are all over the shop at the moment. 3 and 8, they've slipped to. Going down to Eltham, who they thought they probably were on parity with. And they took a big hit here.
I love this because Eltham had such a tough start to the pre-season.
So much respect for
plenty
what they've
going
done.
on.
Absolutely.
They lost their first game by like 80 points or something.
And everyone was, pointing the finger saying you shouldn't even be in state champ. And,
they've won 4 games. They've been really competitive.
They've been fine.
Way to stick it up, everyone.
Yeah,
Good
absolutely.
job.
They're right.
Done a great job.
Ringwood 94 knocked off Corio Bay 60.
I tell you,
Not
before you go into this game, I checked the scores on Live Stats and I saw it. Thought it was rubbish and it was wrong, but I looked into it, seen the score was right. Thought Brian Dewar must have gone off and hit like 15 trays for Ringwood or something. He had 6 points and they still beat Corio Bay by over 30. What a bloody incredible effort this game was. Unbelievable.
I think that's the big point, the fact that they don't rely on Dewar really. Like, he's handy, obviously. He had 40-something the week before, but
48.
they can still win, and it says a lot about the pedigree of these other guys.
And the
Clark.
coaching.
Oh, well, that's
Kenny
right.
knows what he's doing.
Yeah, exactly.
And actually, does he follow this pattern? Does he have somebody who has some massive offensive outputs every week? Then all of a sudden, everyone wakes up to it, shuts that down, and the rest of the team get involved. And then bang, 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 up the ladder they go.
Yep.
Title contender again.
Well, that's right.
I
Absolutely.
tipped them to make finals, you didn't.
Yeah, only because I had to stick with my guns with Diamond Valley, but they're still there. Ringwood is still 5th, I might add.
Yeah, I reckon they'll be alright. They'll be alright.
As we said, Dewar had 6 points. Maddie Snowball had triple-double in this game. Sean Clark, 20. Luke Egan, 19. Marlo Hicks played just 14 minutes. He's normally in foul trouble. I don't think he was this game.
Okay. Maybe injury or something to read into.
Well, look, Marlo hasn't been quite where I thought he'd be coming into this comp. I thought he'd be, 25 and 12
I think that's
numbers.
Fair. After how well he did at Nuttall.
But I also understand that this team is so spread and there's so many guys. But look, I've had a chat with a few people and they actually think the big loss of Stingrays is Stefan Osborne, who you may not see again this season. He's a freak. He's the barometer for them, and Eric Williams is always going to play well. And usually most of these other guys are going to play well unless they play Ringwood. But Stefan Osborne's going to give you the same thing.
But Corio Bay with 60 points, that's unheard of.
And they've still got enough talent that they should be able to score more than 60. So
absolutely.
all credit to Ringwood. They're on a roll right now, the Hawks.
Might be a nice weekend to have off for the Stingrays.
Could be,
Bit of regrouping.
Yeah,
Reset,
no doubt.
Control Alt Delete.
That's right. Waverley 84 knocked off the Devils 83.
What a cracker of a game.
I know.
They almost did it twice in the season. They beat them earlier on in the year, Werribee, so they almost got up again.
That's right. Well, Werribee didn't do themselves any favours though. They shot 3 of 12 in the final period from the foul line.
Oh, Cal, we know how you feel about this. Send him a message. Cal. Send him a message.
Oh, look, if I was shooting free throws better at the moment, I would. No, look, I talked to Paul Jones yesterday, coach of Werribee, and he just said,
Was he bleeding?
He was a bit, I think. He said we have no one to blame but ourselves, unfortunately. But Waverley, experience talks down the stretch. Platnick 23 and 16, pretty standard. Nice.
No
problems.
How much D is there from the foul?
None. Sidel Thread 18. Jordan Hughes had 27 for Werribee, probably one of his best games at the championship level.
Look,
superstar.
I'll tell you someone from Waverley, and he's been such a good player for so long, Sidel Thread, but I reckon he's taken his game to another level this year. I've seen him play 3 or 4 times now, and he's just incredible. His outside shots got better. He can still get to the basket.
He's looking to score. He's been aggressive.
And that's what they needed this year, without sort of Benny Lewis and, those type of guys around. And
Arkell being out as well.
That's right. I just think he's been incredible.
I heard Chris Arkell warmed up for this game. And we might see him back. Yeah, but he didn't.
That's good because at first everyone thought it was an ACL, which would have been just completely devastating because he was doing so well early on in the year.
That's right. And we'll wrap it up. Last game of championship men for round 11. Diamond Valley 90 knocked off Melbourne 67. 50 to 24 second half, blew the game open, no problems. No
Missing a couple too.
No Sammy Gazzo, no Matt Fennell.
Yep.
But, look, others stepped up. Lukey Valentine and Brett Fennell combined for 51 points. Jack Purchase had 69 for the Tigers. Not too surprising in this game. Not a whole lot to read into it.
It's pretty much what you would expect out of it. Melbourne are very, very young. They've given some of their young guys coming through the Tigers program a real opportunity to play at that state champ level. We know that that's sort of in their future planning, so hopefully, they can keep that group together, similar to their women as well, and those players keep moving up, they'll be okay.
Yeah. Ladder rails, go for it.
Bulleen 10-1, Diamond Valley 8-3, Corio 8-3, Waverley 8-3. Oh, what a top four!
I know.
Ringwood 7-4. Is that where we're drawing the line?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Sorry, Jonesy, but I think so.
Where
he said he doesn't watch it.
He doesn't watch it?
Doesn't watch it.
I'm sure he does, really.
Oh, got something to do. I'll tell you after.
Okay, Eltham 4-7, Hume 3-8, Sherbrooke 1-10, Melbourne 1-10.
Now, apparently I said, or Justin said last week, and Jonesy...
Don't apologise for Justin.
No.
He's
no,
gone.
I don't
Who's
have to. Justin said it. Josh Oswald.
Yep.
He's not playing because he's at Emus camp, under 19s Australian Emus team. So
what a fantastic effort that is to be at the
he's
Emus camp.
that's awesome. A phenomenal squad they put together there. So that's exciting for.
So they got within a point of Waverley without Josh.
That's right. They probably get it with him.
Oh,
and there was a lot of talk about should have Werribee put their hand up to go to state champ? Did the league do the right thing, letting them go up? They've proven everyone wrong. They've got 5 wins already. They're competitive most weeks. They've done a bloody outstanding job at the top level in the state.
And it's a young group.
That's
one of those teams you can't take it easy on.
Yeah, all credit to Werribee.
Yeah.
Round 12 coming up after the long weekend. Saturday, Sherbrooke, Werribee. Got to go Werribee.
Yep.
Bulleen, Eltham, Bulleen.
Bulleen.
Yep. Gee, we're boring today. Yep.
I know. Melbourne, Hume City.
Ooh.
This one's a little bit trickier.
I'm going to Melbourne.
I'm going Hume.
I'm going Hume. But they need one really badly.
If they don't get this, wow.
Don't worry about it. Sunday, Corio Bay, Diamond Valley. Not a cracker.
That's a tough game for Corio Bay to bounce back from.
And they will.
This will be the fastest game of all time.
Yeah, I think Corio Bay but
I think so
they
too.
have another off one. Diamond Valley will beat them by 30.
The battle of the coaches on this is going to be sensational.
Yeah, I think Stingrays have some guys that won't be happy at all with themselves after the performance they put up, and they're at that level where they say, all right, I'm just going to have 30, and they'll win.
This is another toss a coin, really.
Either way. No. Sorry. No, Justin is here. He's on the fence.
Yeah, I'm Justin.
On the fence.
I'm Justin.
Waverley Ringwood. How's this for one?
What a cracker.
The old rivalry.
I think Ringwood are going to get it. They're in form. They're rolling.
Ringwood are in a lot better form than Waverley are right now. I think I'm going Ringwood.
Yeah, I'm on the Hawks bandwagon at the moment. I really like what they're doing.
Are you going Ringwood as well?
Yeah,
well, I'm going Waverley just
to be different.
Nice.
Well, that's curtains on the champ show.
With Justin. Much better, isn't it?
It is.
Enjoy your long weekend, everyone.
Well, I was able to talk. I was actually able to get a word in. It was nice. It was good. Fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you again in a couple of weeks.
Indeed, we will.
We're not shooting. It's a week off. There's just nothing to talk about.
We could just have the camera on and
we could just smile.
Really want. No.
Some people would still watch.
Yeah, just like this. This is all it would be.
And thank you for coming.
See you later.